All right, guys, hope everybody's having a great day wherever you are. It's been quite a while since I actually uploaded on this channel. Hopefully, we're going to be coming back with more technical analysis videos on here. It's actually been pretty good that nothing has been too crazy happening with the overall market, because if I would have been uploading during these whole times, man, those would have been some boring videos. But overall, guys, hopefully some action is going to be happening in regards to the overall crypto space. And with that being said, we have a lot to be covering in regards to the shorter term time frames, the longer term time frames, what I've been doing overall with my portfolio, and hopefully you guys can continue on to maximize your gains in terms of this bull market, because the overall structure has not particularly changed overall. So we're going to talk about again, some of the crypto assets that I still hold in regards to my portfolio. I know you guys wanted an update in regards to that, so we're going to talk about those. Let's go ahead and jump on to Bitcoin here on the weekly time frame, guys. So as we can see with Bitcoin, guys, nothing really has changed. We've been essentially ping-ponging in this area of roughly around $66,000 to $73,000 area, which was the all-time high so far for Bitcoin. Now, with that being said, we can still see continuation for upside here for Bitcoin as long as we can continue to stay and maintain the areas of 67,300. I think the bulls do have a great chance of breaking new all-time highs. However, if we actually do break below that, more likely we're going to be ending up here coming back down. So we're just going to remove that. We're going to end up, my goodness, it doesn't want to, we're going to end up coming back down to the levels of, again, $60,000 key support structure, which has held as support for quite some time here. Now, let's take a look how many times this actually particularly has held. Well, we can see here back in March of 2024, it held as support. We can see here back in April, mid-April 2024, held as support. We did break below it. The bulls, the buyers did come into the market, pushing us above that $60,000 area. Again, swinging to the upside, testing it as support, you know, again in May. So it looks like, again, coming back, ranging in this area is not too bad for Bitcoin here for a potential lift off, breaking new all-time highs. Now, again, it has been a very, very boring market. Again, ranging markets tend to basically cause traders and investors to essentially lose hope in regards to the market, and sometimes it can make you do some irrational moves, like deciding which way the market is going to be heading. What I like to do is I like to zoom out on the potential bigger time frame on the weekly, zoom out and see where we're sitting, right? The trend is still intact overall, as long as we continue to hold the $67,000 area. And then once, you know, from that point, if we can continue to hold that area, I think we should be okay. Anything below that, you're looking at testing, again, key levels of the $60,000. The more times you test that area, the more likely you break it off. So if we were to break off the $60,000 area, what are we looking at as a key support structure? Well, you're coming back down to the levels again. If you look on the daily time frame, more likely you're looking to test back down to $43,000 area, back to 53,000. So that $10,000 range is what I'm particularly expecting, because there could be some sort of volatility. Again, these wicks can come down to the $43,000 area, washing out a lot of these traders, putting them in the wrong direction of the trade. But again, don't go too crazy deciding you know, what Bitcoin is going to be doing. Think of it in a long-term scheme of things. Again, there is a lot of support structure dating back historically from 2022 overall, from that previous, you know, bull to bear market cycle. Now, overall, what I've been doing in regards to, again, a lot of the crypto assets that I've been talking about in the past, you know, 5-6 months on this channel, and that was heavily going into Zen. Zen is still overall profitable for me, even at these rates, or just basically breaking even. Again, to per se, I haven't had any particular mints due So far, I know I do have some coming up. So I don't know how that's going to be playing out, but we can see here from Zen, breaking below all-time lows, guys. Okay, that support structure, all-time low, was holding up pretty well, and having a big, nice range in terms of price of 179% to 180%, guys. So that wasn't too bad. And then again, coming back, not holding that all-time low, is putting Zen, in the next year or two to make these mints unprofitable at some point, right? But with that being said, again, with Jack, with Zen, he did say this is, again, a 68-year run. I don't know if you want to actually wait that long for this, but again, we've been very profitable if you've been doing it correctly. Again, so far, not too well, but my Pulse chain Zen has been doing well, and the other chains have not been doing so well. But moving on to what's happening newly in the market, from the founders that basically built DBZen, and that is Q. So mineq.ai, guys. So you can go on here, connect your wallet, create a secondary wallet, and basically interact with this contract. And what this does, it's just like pretty close to Tinex. You can basically start your miners, and you can basically start. Again, it's supposed to be geared towards AI, right? Riding that coattail of the AI narrative with what Jack is doing with, again, with X1, hoping that X1 was going to be launched this year. I don't know what's going to be happening with that. Jack has been constantly changing the narrative, the mind. He's been changing his mind in terms of releasing, X1. So I don't know. Are you going to be overly invested in something that's continually changing, that doesn't have an actual roadmap? Not so much in terms of my portfolio, but again, it's a play. It's a play. It's available for you if you don't want to interact. Again, Q, the founders of DBZen with Raz, he's basically built this, again, going off the narrative of AI. And you can see that there has been a current cycle amount of 107 Ethereum, which again is not too crazy, but it's been slowly actually going up. So the expectation is that the rewards are going to be very well overall. Now, I've been actually making $200 to $300 off of this, basically starting off of a week or so ago. So it's been, so far pretty much good. But again, this the Q price has actually held up pretty well, maintaining around a $4,000 to $5,000 range, as we can see here. So it's been, as long as it's been able to maintain these price points and go up higher, then the miners have been very profitable and benefiting from the price action overall. So again, guys, that's what I'm particularly doing with Zen Q, just a new project that has basically come out. One other thing I know a lot of people wanted to update in regards to, which is the BAX token. Again, BAX token testing this key critical support structure. Now we're currently trading below it, trying to get back above this key area in regards to price action. Recently, they've been continuing to essentially develop with the layer chain 2, with the Redefi. So they are continuing to essentially build on that front, continuing to add the euro on there, and hopefully they will currently add more currencies as the month goes on. So there's a lot of development still happening with BAX. Again, still potentially bullish as long as they can execute correctly in regards to what's going on there. But yeah, I mean, that's all in regards to the overall markets for the past 2-3 months. I know it's kind of been a overall boring sideways action, which could basically move investors and traders away from the market. But again, it is during these times you want to essentially focus on the markets so that you can actually maximize your overall gains. Guys, I'll leave you off with this. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, always stay profitable. Until next time.